Hi guys, it's about 1:15 on Sunday, and I'm just doing laundry today. I probably won't even get dressed, so you're looking out the window instead. I've got, well, with this little washer, it's each load probably takes about 40 minutes, and I can do 13 pounds, so that's about 4 pair of jeans, maybe 8 t-shirts, stuff like that. So, I read a tip on this RV travel group I'm on MeWe, or I'm in on MeWe, and they said, don't just throw out your rinse water. Use your wash water, then you drain it manually. Put your clothes in the spinner side manually, and then put it back on the washing side to rinse, and refill it with clean water. Rinse it, drain it manually, spin the stuff manually. But they said the rinse water, don't throw it out after rinsing your clothes. Just add a little more soap and put your next load in. Use that for your wash water. Well, there's been one time when the rinse water has seemed cloudy, or, like it still had stuff in it, that I drained it. But other than that, because this does such a fabulous job of washing, most of the dirt, or all the dirt, goes out when I drain the wash cycle, the soapy water. So that's what I'm doing. It saves me about 10 minutes a load. Anyway, after all that, here's the deal. I'm only doing laundry today. It's rainy, it's chilly, and so forth. I'm just doing laundry because I have to attend to it every 15 minutes. I'm not going to probably play the keyboard or anything. So here's the deal. I have to tell you about Maisie yesterday. Yes, I'm going to talk about Maisie again. Sorry to say. For those of you who don't want to hear about Maisie, speaking of who, that's a toenail thing. Those who don't want to hear about Maisie, that's fine. Turn me off now. Hey, but hit like before you do. Anyway, Pete's working on his kayak. They sent him this Bonafide that made the kayak is great. They sent some retrofitted parts for it that they have a new improved whatever they are. And they just send them out free. They just send them out the replacements. So you can take the old ones off, put the new ones on. So about Maisie. What can I say about Maisie? First of all, she made me so proud all day yesterday. At one point, the kids came in, and Maisie and Chewy don't rush the door when we're going in and out. They don't. In fact, yesterday I went out to the picnic table with Maisie standing at the top step watching me to get something off the table. I left both doors open, and they both just stood there and didn't even try and walk out. I mean, that is major. Then later on, when the kids were here, one of the kids went out the door, and Maisie just followed, because they don't close the door like we close the door. They just kind of give it a little push and don't wait to see if it latches or whatever. Maisie followed him out. No leash, no nothing. With all the people and kids and dogs and everything running around here this weekend, she just wandered out the door and came right up to me and sat down. That's major. At another point, and these aren't in chronological order, but at another point, Pete was down using the restroom, and I had walked Maisie down there with him for her to do her nightly thing. And so while he was in the restroom, he ran out of paper, so they didn't have paper in his stall. It says no pets in there, but of course, Maisie came in with me, and I went and got him some toilet paper from the women's side and took it in the men's room and handed it to him. So Maisie knew. She looked under the stall thing and she saw that was Pete in there, although I'm sure she knew. But from that time on, every time somebody would go into the men's room or through that door at all into the restrooms, she went to the end of her leash, not pulling, but went to the end of her leash and stared at the door until they came out. Once she knew Dad was in there, she did not like other people going in there when she couldn't be in there too, in case he needed her or whatever. I mean, remember that most of her, or many of her DNA results showed guard dog and herding, which guard their flock, so, or herd or whatever. And until he came out, she just did not like it when anybody else went through the door. Also, when we first got there and he went in, and there was lots of kids on the playground, and I was circling Maisie. The kids were yelling and screaming, and some of them ran right past her, like within 2 feet of the outside of her circle. And she looked at him, but I just said, "Keep going, Maisie, keep going." She did. She just kept going right in circles, ignored the kids screaming and running right past her. Um, Absolutely everything I dropped yesterday, and I dropped a lot of things, but absolutely everything I dropped yesterday, I didn't even have to give her a command. She just went and picked it up and handed it to me. I don't care what it was, a jar of mayonnaise. It didn't matter. She just went and grabbed it and gave it to me. Um, I mean, yesterday it was just like living with a dog helper, which is what I'm aiming for. And it's been what now, 4 months and a week? Let's see, today's the 29th. 4 months and 10 days since I got her. And it was just like having a helper dog. On the way back, we told her Maisie home, and she led us right back. I mean, she was all business, led us right back, put her feet on the steps so I could give her a treat. And actually, it's so that I know we're home, but it's for her, she can get a treat. Although yesterday she worked almost without treats all day, just with praise. Because I didn't have treats with me the whole time. I wish I could remember all the things. I'm going to leave this. I'm not going to end this yet. I'm going to leave it in case I remember more. But from morning until night, yesterday was just like working with a dog that was working with me and helping me all freaking day. And I was almost in tears by night because my day was so much easier. I was in so much pain yesterday, I cannot describe. Usually, obviously, it's joint pain from arthritis, pretty much head to toe. Jaw, neck, spine. Not so much my arms or hands, but hips, knees, my right foot. But yesterday was muscle and nerve pain like I was on fire all day long. It was horrific. Thank God it's gone today, and I'm back to my normal joint pain. But yesterday was a horrific day, and I don't know if she sensed that and was extra helpful. But if there was any day I needed her, it was yesterday, and she pulled through all day long. No matter what we did, she was helping me, which was the reason I got a dog. I told Pete, I'm going to cry in a minute. I'm going to try not to, but I told Pete last night, I said, in this short time, we've bonded so strongly, and she has become she has become necessary. She's become necessary to me. And I cannot do or say enough about her. I just am so proud of her, and I'm so happy with her. And I just can't say enough. Only God can provide a dog like this. I mean, she's like a miracle. And I know that a lot of people have actual real service dogs, which I'm not looking for Maisie to be. I just need her to do a few things and do them well. When you train her yourself and you go through ups and downs 24/7, and it's been less than 4.5 months. And when you need her, the worst day you feel and you need her, and she's there for you every step of the way, that's got to be a miracle. That's got to be a miracle. That's all I can say. Oh, that was another thing. I've told you before how she picks things up when I drop them. And I've been giving them names so she knows, phone, mouse, flashlight, whatever she picks up, I give it a name. Yesterday I was working on my computer and I couldn't find my mouse anywhere. It had slid off somewhere, gone in a crack somewhere, or I don't know. I couldn't find it, and I said, Maisie, find my mouse. And that's not something I trained her to do, but she knew the word mouse. And within probably 30 seconds, she found it and brought it to me. I never taught her to find stuff, but she knew the word mouse and she knew to bring it to me, which she does several times a day because I'm always dropping it. I don't know what I would do without Maisie now. I got to get to the next load of laundry. Bye. Hi guys, it's 11:30. I'm in bed and I just realized that I forgot to finish my vlog today, so I just came on to say have a marvelous Monday. Take care, God bless, and good night.